This brings me to another principle of nature, which is about how to actually evolve and move on. And you'll hear people often talk about having been in a relationship where they weren't satisfied, and they had certain things about their parents that they didn't like, and certain things about people in the past they didn't like, and they're searching for a world in which those things don't exist. They say, my dad was violent, therefore I don't want violence in my life. My mother was she surrendered too easily, and therefore I want to find people to hang around that don't surrender so easily. And what we start doing is saying that there's a self, there's a me, that can be without some qualities that I've identified as not being positive in the past. And that we start to become we start to develop an identity, and that identity is really becomes a crust, and inside the crust toxin starts to build up. The fact of the matter is we don't leave anything behind until we love it. And my quote for relationships is, don't leave them till you can't leave them till you love them. And it's the same with a job, that if you're in a job and you own a business, for example, and you can't really reconcile the goodness in this business, you'll move to another place, and all the things you don't like about the new place will reflect all the things you didn't like about the old place. So the idea of running away from or escaping from or making changes in the world that would be, let's say, eradicate something from the past, it's not possible. We see this very often when we talk about the human qualities, and in nature everything's interconnected. So the idea of having one tree that doesn't have all the same qualities as another tree, or one piece of nature that doesn't have all the qualities of another piece of nature, is fiction. So all human beings have every trait. We have every human trait in the whole breadth of human condition. The question is, do we love it? What we do is we try and find communities and friends and relationships where the things we don't like about ourselves are not witnessed, and the things we do like about ourselves are endorsed. It's called engagement. And this is how we get emotional engagement with another person. They reinforce what we like about ourselves. The question's going to be then, how long is that going to last? Is a relationship with someone who just sees the good parts of you and doesn't want to see the bad parts or the parts of you don't like, is it going to last more than a year? Well, the answer is of course not, because eventually those parts of you will shine in some place. They'll see you at the bus stop, or they'll see you treat a cat in a bad way, and they'll go, oh my gosh, this person I'm with has the qualities of the person I wanted to get away from. And suddenly there's a question mark. Do I really love this person, or am I in the illusion with this person?